Hi everyone, Sarah here again today to share another layout with the Joy Kit from Mercy Tiara Kit Club. I pulled, you see that small little cut file? I pulled that from my stash and I'm going to use that on this layout. It's all white. I'm not going to back it. It's just going to stay as is. And I chose this paper for the background. I'm going to map my photo in white like I always do. And then I'm going to go through and start pulling papers. I wanted to use this background paper. I thought it was so pretty, but I wasn't quite sure what I was going to use it for. And I figured I would go ahead and use it. I like the lighter background. I had found this picture from last year when we were heading to my folks for Christmas. And I thought it was perfect because I may be grown, but my parents, it's not even just necessarily my parents' house. It's just having family around is home. And so that just meant something to me. And I love this picture, honestly. I like driving in the snow. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I love driving in the snow. So I had grabbed that, the tealy blue color. It's from Vicki Boutin's 6x8 Peppermint Kisses paper pad. I think I just said that wrong. But it's from the Vicki Boutin 6x8 paper pad that is in the kit. And I layered that. Most of these pieces that I'm layering are from the 6x8 paper pad. And I was right. It's Peppermint Kisses. Okay. And yeah, I didn't think I was going to do this at first, but I decided to go with a bright pop of red in there. I thought I was going to stick more in the blues and like greens and more white stuff, but I decided against that. And I also decided to pull in the cute little houses. I think they're adorable. So here I'm just going through the embellishments, trying to figure out what I want to use. I go ahead and trim this tag down a little bit because I had left some color on the side, and I tuck it. And that piece right there is cut from a crepe paper piece of paper that's in the kit. And I had just cut an entire piece up and used it as layering bits. That's another piece, but it does not stay. But yeah, you'll see a lot of the pieces that are cut up. Here, I'm going to go ahead and grab the ephemera from the Paige Evans Sugar Plum Wishes collection. And I'm going to start pulling some things to layer there as well. A lot of those tags, again, another piece of paper that was cut up from the kit. That is ephemera, and I'm going to go ahead and slide it under there. Yeah, let's see here. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to rough up the edges here and go ahead and get them ready and start sticking things down. I'm taping everything to like the actual middle piece. Again, not actually adhering it to the layout itself as of yet. Not until I know for sure that I want to and that I'm not going to do anything else to the background, which I don't in this one. I don't add anything else to the background itself, just my layers. So here I'm going to go ahead and continue to just adhere things down. Not really much. But I want to know, do any of y'all enjoy driving in the snow? Or is that just a me thing because of where I grew up? But I just love being out there when it's snowy like that. And it is just beautiful. And I enjoy it so much. I mean, especially the fact of I live in the South now. So when it does snow, a lot of people aren't on the road. So it's pretty sparse out there when I am driving, which is kind of nice too. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and rough up all the edges here and start layering things back on. Add some foam behind my photo so I can give it a little bit of dimension in there. And then I'll add that back on top of my cut file. Just trying to make sure I've got everything where I want it. And rough up the edges of the ephemera and shove it back underneath the side there. Or tuck it is a lot nicer way of saying that, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep layering things, putting them back where they are. And I am noticing that my photo is crooked. I will move that here in a minute, but I do have score tape stuck to a lot of this. So it's not really going to move that much. I'm just saying. I am going to go ahead and stick this stuff down. I'm going to add the score tape to the back of all of this because apparently while I was actually doing the layout, I didn't notice that the photo was crooked. So yeah, it's gonna kind of stay that way. I'm gonna rough up the edges of the houses, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick that under so I know it's where I want it to be. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rough up this house. And I think right after this is where I realized that it's crooked and I attempt to fix it. Nope, I'm gonna put 3D foam on it. See, I even second guess myself when I'm editing my videos. I do that a lot. I'm going to actually add more adhesive to it. Wow, I did good on this one. Huh. Here I'm adding some 3D foam on the side of the red house, and I'd already added some to the blue house. And I'm going to stick, oh, I guess I hadn't. I'd add the score tape. I'm going to put that on top of the score tape and add it down. And then I'll stick the little red house down as well. Oh, add some more score tape there too. So is it just me, or does anybody else, when they're editing their videos, forget what they did on their layouts? Oh, okay. Well, here I am trying to fix that, but with the score tape behind it, it's really not going anywhere. So I kind of just put it back and moved on. I am cutting Christmas off the Vicki Boutin thicker sheet there. There's so much on this. I love it. And then I am pulling those, and I'm going to use the black ones, the black letters, and I'm going to take home off of there and add it on top of my photo. And I know it's black, but it's matte black, and in person you can see it so much better. And then I'm going to grab the Paige Evans thickers, and I'm going to go for the teal plaid ones and have 4 on there as well. I try to move them around. I don't like the way they look when I moved them, so I put them back. So this will say Home for Christmas, and that'll be my title. I'll fight with the Christmas here in a second because there's these little bitty pieces in there, and it really doesn't look like anything it really doesn't, but to me it drives me nuts, so I had to poke them out. So I went ahead and poked those out, and I'm going to go ahead and tuck these underneath and add the end of it. And I actually am going to add these little, my daughter said they look like sprinkles to the ends of the words. I'm going to add those and then kind of set things aside and clean up a little bit. I thought I might use some stuff off of here. I decided against it. And then I move back if I'm not, I do. I use this foam sticker, the scallop up at the top. I really like those. Those are cute. I've used the pink one already too. I'm going through the Vicki Boutin. Actually, that's just a mixture of a ton of the embellishments that I have in a pile. I'm not really great at putting them all back in their packages either. But I'm going to go through the embellishments and see, what I want to add to the layout. I don't really add flowers. I wanted to, I thought, but it really didn't make sense to me with it just being a picture of the road. So I just decided against it. I am going to add some of these Vicki Boutin pieces on there. You already see, 2 of the little sprigs on there already. And I'm going to go through the rest of the pack and pull out that piece there. That poinsettia does stay. But I cut that sprig down and layered it behind the house. I have the other little one over there on the side. And here, that says Merry and Bright, and it's a little tag from the Paige Evans set. I added it, and then I went ahead and added, I did add a flower up there at the top, and then I'm going to also tuck in that tag right there, the plaid one. I'm going to go ahead and stick my paper on, or my score tape on here, and then I will stick it down and then trim the excess off of the other side where it's, hanging off the paper. Go ahead and get that done here. Let's see. It gets really quiet when my dogs decide to actually sit down and not run around. Stick those pieces together, make sure everything's roughed up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and slide this Merry and Bright underneath that piece of paper there, and I'll stick that down. Trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to stick down, and I'm going to grab these little cute pieces. They look like snowflakes, but they've got them in the tealy color that I have in my background. And there's some circles and stuff, and I'm going to stick those just randomly around the layout. I'm also going to stick some of the white ones that are left there on the sheet. And you'll see me pick up the different pieces that I have left of that because I have cut it all apart. And I'm going to stick them on the background. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. I made sure to tuck the H from Christmas behind my photo. And that finished this layout. Sorry for being scatterbrained. I really hope you enjoyed this process video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out mercytiarakits.com. And come back and see what else I upload. Thanks so much. Bye.